what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Raymond James. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First run of the game for Javonte Williams. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He's going to push one deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's 2nd down.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, Bucks it in the dime set defensively. Third and long, they're going to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there. They're going for this. Has a big strike to Addison. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through a massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Going left side, Williams with it. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
Reichard on for the point after.
For the extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Cougar 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Bronco 80. Steady.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Same guy, Wilson again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Throwing from the gun. Down the field, he's got Wilson. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Still sticking with the passing game. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
Hurry.
Dose of the hurry up here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ready, right?
First down, play action. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Come on. Set.
Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. The 2 in a row now have slipped away. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Here's a throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offensive line fast.
70.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
Let's go. Ready.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. He's at midfield. 30. Hits the 20. The 10. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings push their lead to 21-zip already.
Buccaneers, nothing. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Got it. Ready.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to work they go after the interception. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Cougar 19.
Pass play now. And it's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Warrior 70. 18. Rattler 18.
Third down from the gun. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 22.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Vikings have played to an early lead. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready, ready.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Throwing it again here. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. He can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucks have the first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Scope.
From the red zone on first. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Rock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react, and then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
Catch is made in close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start to fight back for their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. We sure did.
Plenty of time to attack that deficit, but here we go. They're attacking already, going on sides in the first half. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. After the score, here's Gay with the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Lion. Let's go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Let's go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Another run for Williams. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 6-yard gain on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. They stay on the ground with Williams. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 12 at the 40.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
A gain of a yard makes it third and 11.
On third down, here's Williams. So some bending, but no breaking out of this defense. They limit the game to 5. That makes it fourth down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Fourth down, they're going to throw for it. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Oh, about 19 yards on fourth down, partner, and the call to go for it pays off.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Got the one-on-one they wanted, Brock, on that slant, but just not enough to get the completion.
Yeah, you got to create separation. We all love the slant route. It can be super effective, but you got to beat press. You got to beat jam. You got to beat off man, and you got to create separation so there's not that bang-bang impact to knock the ball loose like that.
Third and long for him here. It's the lead downfield, and he's got it. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was taken down.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Sanders on the give, headed right. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They'll throw for it. Oh, it's the screen. Pass complete. And that's a quick stop there before he can do anything with it. That tackle forces the turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. 19 Lion. Ready.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. This is a heater going deep. It connects on the deep shot. At the 20. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a one-score game before halftime. Jalen Wright with a touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get him on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
Buccaneers 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
On the give, it's Sanders. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets some more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Second and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have 2 choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem? Well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it and got the ball for themselves.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Buffalo 18, 65 back. Come 19, come 19.
First and 10, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Let's go. Rig, Viking 18. Trap 60, trap 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer.
Looking to throw again on second down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd
19
and
Lions.
13.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
You just get the play off. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
60 by 6, 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Check smash, check smash. Mustang 19. Let go.
Now come out throwing. Flush down now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Bronco 80. Ready.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. And a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60, 70 Rangers, 7 Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
Pass play on 1st and 10. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
70 Timberwolf. 79 Brock, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Again to throw on second. Connecting on the slant. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Brings up third down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Under 10, 10.
Rig, rig.
He'll look to throw. Jump off, caught on his back. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
The 33-yard line.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warriors 70.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He completes it in traffic. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second
Panther
and
11,
3
Panther
at
11.
the
Dragon
26-yard
60.
line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Second down, looking for options. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Buccaneers
Go.
first down. First and 10 at the
19,
11-yard
drop
line.
50, drop 50. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Hill is caught. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. But there's a hurry-up offense here.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Brings up second and 7.
Sticking to the air here. Right, reels it in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Now a give to Sanders coming left. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Running right, it's Williams. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Handoff to Williams. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Looking quickly here. Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. He'll throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
670 Timberwolves.
Airing it out to start this drive. Cope with the catch. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call a gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends would get you.
He's got a Buka working the sideline. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Some of these quarterbacks, Gabe, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
From the red zone on 1st. Dumped off to his running back. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Gay to add the extra point. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. We'll see how and if this comes into play later in the 2nd half. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. Inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get this time before the end of the 3rd. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Returning it from the 4. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, Cowboy 80.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
19, Tiger, 19, check, hurt, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
This is Irving on 2nd. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
1-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So we're through 3 here. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them.
Okay,
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Deputy! 70 Lions! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Let go!
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. That's incomplete. They tried to pick up the 1st down a little gusto, but maybe a little bit too much. Now we've got 4th down.
Complete. It's now 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
79 Broncos! Trap 50! Trap 50! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers! Warriors 70! Let's go!
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They did it! He made the interception! 40! Into the red zone! And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 a multiple? Highlight, Kate?
Ready?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Will set up for the 2-point
60 Eagles!
conversion.
60 Eagles! Ready?
They give it to the back of his own lead. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And this one doesn't go far. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Oh no, they get him yet again! Sauce Gardner with the INT. And he takes this one back. Gets a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
Buccaneers 40, Vikings 28. Matt Gay to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick six. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake, he'll throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 19, 18, track 60. 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him on the slant. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Going for it, it's Williams. Nice cutback to the right sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
This is Williams. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was trying to find Ty Felton with that one. And it'll be 3rd, 5 coming up. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And tackled just in time to prevent that 1st down. That brings up 4th and maybe a yard.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense to the line fast.
And the Vikings, 1st down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Vikings.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this one's going to get all the way down inside the 5. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Handoff here to Sanders. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. They've got a man in motion. Outside, this is into the hands of Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Ready?
Wright's running out of the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Setting up to pass. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
So 1st down from the 41.
Back! Ready?
Irving here from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Now the Vikings use their 3rd and final timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Cowboy 80! Let's go!
Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That is on the 49-yard line.
Come on. Set! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
That one's out and cut on the right side. And the Buccaneers get that 1st down, and that should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
That's good for a 1st down.
Bronco
1st
switch.
and 10 at the 48-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Rank gets it, headed right. Works the sideline inside the 35. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch into a 2-score game in the 4th. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
They want to run it across. And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense. But he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call, and you remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense is not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive. Is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field? I could put 6 on the board.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Vikings out of the hurry up. Meet everyone back to the line. Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. With the pace here as the clock continues to run. To throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ready?
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Liking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Trap 60. Trap 18. Pioneer. 19 Lions. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Well, this is new. Haven't seen this before. They are punting on 2nd down. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.
give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can